Hey everybody, this is Urban Sweetheart Teresa. So, as you can see, I got meats out. I'm going to do some barbecuing tomorrow. So I want to try something different. I got some more oxtails. I got 3 pounds of oxtails. I want to smoke them on a grill and then bring them in the house and finish cooking them for oxtail stew. But I want to get a smoky flavor in them first. So this is what I'm using to get that done. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. 1 teaspoon. This is a half a teaspoon measuring thing, so I used it twice in there. 1 teaspoon of cumin. 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I want to do kind of like a Spanish take on it, the smoky flavor with Spanish. So that's 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. This is going to be my marinade. Black pepper. Let's see. About 1.5 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of paprika. And then lastly, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Remember, this is a half a teaspoon. That's why you keep seeing me go in. All right, and then I'm going to use 1 packet of Sazon. I'm going to open that in a minute. And then I have this Goya sofrito. I'm going to use 1 cup. And I'm going to let this sit, marinate for a whole day. All right. So let me mix this up and I'll be right back. So I'm back and I put it in a 1 gallon Ziploc bag. I'm surprised, but it did all fit. I also put 1 tablespoon of vinegar and 1 tablespoon of canola oil. So when I put it on the grill, it won't all be all sticky or whatever. So, like I said, I'm going to marinate this for a day. And just keep turning it over and make sure all the pieces are fully coated. So I put it in the bowl. That way, if it, get a leak or anything, it won't go everywhere. But this right here makes for easier cleanup. All right, so I'll see y'all when I'm ready to put this on the grill. At least 1 day. 1 day, let this marinate, all of this. At least 1 day. Some people be like, oh, a couple of hours if you can. Man, you really need to let the seasoning soak into the meat. So always try to plan ahead if you can when you're gonna be cooking out or whatever. I'm telling you, it would make you notorious as the grill master. When you season up that food, it comes through. It really does come through. And people will be talking about your meat or whatever you cooking for a long time because the flavor will soak in. When you just marinate it for like an hour or something, especially something thick and big like this, it's not going to get the flavor all the way through the meat. You got to let it sit at least 1-2 days. I'm doing this it's about 2 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. I'm probably not going to grill this until Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure which day. Let it marinate. All right. Hey, everybody. This is Urban Sweetheart Teresa. So I'm coming at you today doing some more oxtails. Last time I did oxtails, I don't know, for some reason, I didn't like how the video came out. So I'm going to retry it. So I got my grill going. You know how I like to do indirect grilling. One side loaded up, the other side clear. I've oiled the grates. I've seasoned my oxtails. And we're going to put them on the grill now. Don't worry, they got the seasoning on it. It's gonna disappear. Just don't let it be a whole bunch in there. It's gonna be good. So this to me is gonna be a little bit more Spanish influence than Jamaican. Due to me using sofrito, sazon, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna put these on here for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna come check them and flip them over and see what they looking like. I'm gonna try to do about like an hour on the grill just to get that smoky flavor. And I'm using Kingsford charcoal briquettes with apple wood inside of it. All right, so I'm gonna put the lid on, come back in about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna take the lid off. It's been about, I'd say, an hour. And this is what we're gonna have. Now we're gonna take them inside and get this stew started. It's gonna have wonderful flavor. Smells delicious already. Hey, this is Urban Sweetheart Teresa. So I'm back. So I brought everything inside. I got this big old pot to start my oxtails. Now remember, we smoked the oxtails outside on the charcoal grill. Alright, in this container here, I have cut up medium-sized onion, about half of a orange pepper, half of a red pepper, a whole green pepper, half of a jalapeno, about 3 or 4 pieces of poblano pepper, 3 Roma tomatoes cut up, about 3 cloves of garlic crushed, a few sprigs of thyme, some cilantro, maybe about 2 tablespoons, about 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley, and the cilantro is fresh too. I think that's everything. I'm going to move the thyme to the side until I get this sweated down a little bit. You know how I told y'all, build that profile. We're building that flavor profile. I don't think that I put anything else in there. I think that's it. And that's a lot. And we have 3 pounds, a little bit more than 3 pounds my man gave me of oxtails. I'm sorry, people. I worked all last night, and then I did my smoked up the oxtails, and it's like in the afternoon, and I still ain't been asleep yet. So, but I wanted to get this pot on. So I got this all the way up on high. You just want to get a little bit of a sweat going, not much, just a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of my house seasoning. Use whatever you like. Mine got like a little bit of salt, pepper, paprika, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder. I put maybe a good tablespoon and a half in there. So you want like kind of big pieces so they can cook down. If you chop them up too small, guess what? You're not going to see nothing in your oxtail when you finish. If you want it like that, you just want to see oxtail and like a gravy, you go ahead and make everything chopped small, but I want to actually see vegetables in mine. Alright, so we're going to let this cook down for a few minutes. Alright, so here we go. Got a lot of stuff over here. Been washing a lot of dishes. Alright, so this is sweated down for about 3 or 4 minutes. We got our sofrito. We're going to take about, I'm going to say 2 tablespoons. Stir that in. Add a can of chicken stock. You can use beef stock, vegetable stock, whatever you want. Whatever you got. Ain't that how it go? About 3 tablespoons of ketchup. 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And let's put our thyme back in here. Make sure you fish them pieces out once you get going. Alright, we got a can of beef broth. I got one more can. These are, size these cans, 14.5 ounce cans. So you could get bigger. You had to use less. These was on sale. That's why I got them. Here's our oxtails that we've had on the grill. These gonna be delicious. Look how big and meaty they are. All the fat cooked off them. The only thing we doing is pretty much braising them, getting them soft. All the fat is rendered down pretty much. This is gonna be so good. So good. Might not need that last can of sauce. I gotta see how this covers. When you go to the thing looking for your oxtails, try to get them big joints if you can. Try to go to a place that have a choice between them little pieces and the big pieces. And if you can, get these big ones. More meat. Cost a little more. You on oxtails, you ain't too much caring about that price. Oxtails is a delicacy. Yeah, I figured I was going to need another can. So I got another can of beef broth. Only because we want this filled up. We want this stuff to cook. It's going to cook down too. So it's fully submerged all of the meat. We're going to bring this to a boil. Make sure you mix it up one more time. Nothing sticking. All the meat submerged all the way deep down. And once this comes to a boil, we're gonna turn it down, let it simmer for about 1.5 hours and come back and see how they looking. It's looking good so far. All right, bye y'all.